Okay, this is Seth Azria, and we are at the Offsite Law Center. This is one of my sites, and I want to show you a few things about how they work and how easy they are to use. And of course, that's the reason why I use them, because they let me just get things done quickly and easily. How it works is just simply log in. Just by clicking login, and then I've set up a quick demo of a few things that are probably going to be the most common for most people. Well, these pages are only these particular pages that we're about to look at are only viewable by the quick demo user. That's one of the great things about these sites, is you can specify who can see what and who can edit what. This is a page that contains some main content and announcements, which I'm sure most people are interested in having. Now, to edit the plain content here, just click Edit Content. And then you can go in and type whatever you like. Take things out, put new text in. This is the editor here. This is a stripped down version just for purposes of this demo. Of course, we can include more buttons and features depending on what is needed. Now, one of the things that this particular module does is it keeps track of the versions. So if you made a change and you don't really like it and you want it to go back to, say, version 4, let's see what version 4 looks like. And you can check out what that was, and we don't like that one. And you can revert to different versions of the content, so you never really lose anything you did. It's always there, and you can go, once you're done changing what you want to change, just click Save. And that's it. With the announcements, they are likewise easy to do. You see these little pencils scattered about. Those are the edit pencils. If I wanted to edit, I've made a few announcements already, and we could of course edit those just by clicking the edit pencil. And then you see it goes over into a very straightforward layout here, just the title. If you wanted an image, you could put an image. You don't have to. Then you type in your message. If you wanted this to go somewhere else, if it was just a plain announcement, you just wanted to say something, then you wouldn't need a link. If you wanted to put a link to another page of the site or a different place on the internet, or even a file, you could do that as well. And then once you're done filling this out, you can publish. You can set the date that you want to publish it, and you can set the date you want it to expire. So there's no getting rid of things once you do them. You do them once, you get them done, you move on, and in a week or a month or however long you want the announcement to last, it'll just expire and you don't have to worry about it. When you're done with that, you just click Update. Here is the button to add a new announcement, and as you can see, we just saw the interface. This will be a blank one, and then you can just fill it right in. I've done a couple already with, like I said, with a one with a file and one with a, for example, this. Sometimes you want your people who are visiting to download a file when they're coming. You'd say, for example, this one. You can an announcement with a file, and you can post files here too, it says, and then you click on the Read More, and then you can see that a file has been attached. They're very easy to include in the site, and I'll show you that in a second. You can also include graphics as well, very simply, just by uploading the graphics, uploading the image to your to the site, and then just choosing the one you want, and then again clicking Update. That easy. To upload files, this is very simple. Just click Add Files down here on this uploading your files. Of course, normally this particular feature wouldn't be visible to the public. It would only be visible to your people internally who are using the site to add files and images for posting. Just click Add Files, and then just choose where you want it to go. Right now, this is in the demo folder, and there's a January folder. Put in either one. You select your files from your computer, and then you add them. If you want to add a new folder, say for February, just click Add New Folder. Add a folder, and name it February, and then click Update, and you've got yourself another folder. that you can look at things. For example, in the January folder, I already uploaded something here. Here's the document I put in there. You could have that. You could download that. Your people could download it, and where you could, if you wanted to, you could expose something like this to the public if you wanted to distribute large amounts of files. But we have more elegant ways to do it than this. Another thing I want to show you is the how blogging would work, which is another popular item for most people. If I go to the blog page, I've given quick demo. Who's the user? Right here, you can see this quick demo up here on the upper right. Is the user. That's how you know that you're logged in, because your name appears. And you can say, and right now this person, quick demo, can create an article. To do that, you just click create article. Put in whatever you wanted to. Say one more article. Put in the body of the article. Choose a category for it. Now we can, of course, adjust these settings for your specific purposes. So I wanted this to be in the iPhone category. If I wanted tags, I could put tags. We can explain how those work. They help for SEO purposes, and they help your users get around the site a little bit better. Let's say I wanted this featured, because perhaps I wanted to appear on top in certain places. Now you'll see that this particular user can only submit drafts. This idea of content staging, or allowing an approver to see what's going on before it gets released, is one of the great features of the site. It allows things to go forward very quickly. These are automatically sent updates, you'll see in a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click publish here. And what that's going to do is going to alert the approver that there has been an article submitted that requires approval. Now it gives me the choices to view my articles, view current articles, or submit another article. Now, of course, if I'm writing and I have something that's a draft, I can, of course, save it as a draft, and the site will store it for me. I can go and edit it later. Now we'll go take a look at what that email looks like from the site. And this is what it just sent to me, the OSLC Tech Center. Of course, the website has an email address that it sends these things from, and it says, an article with the title "One More Article" has been submitted for approval. To approve it, I simply click on this link, and it pops up. I'm logged in to this particular to the site on this browser as an administrator, and now I see I have one more article here with body, so forth. If I want to approve it, click Approve Articles, and then these are some other ones that I did just while I was preparing. So I have 3 things to approve. If I want to read it over, I just click on this and read it over, and decide whether or not I would like to approve it. I go back to the Approve Article screen, and I just click the ones I want to approve, and I can approve it. If I decide that perhaps it needs some changes, I just click on the Edit pencil, and I can go in and change the things that I found, maybe some typos or something that you don't want released to the public. You can add more information this way. And then see it's waiting approval down here, and I could publish it. I'm not going to, because it'll be released on my site. I am going to update this, and I will delete these later. So that's a quick overview of how easy it is to get around. What we do is we set these things up so when you and your people go looking at the site and go to work on the site, it's very, very simple. It's very controlled. Make sure everything works very, very easily. So ultimately, these websites are all about getting work done, moving on, and getting back to the business of the of your organization. That's why I use them. That's why I love them. So there you have it. Thanks for watching.